Hello, whoever just joined. So I want to go over something with y'all today because I see a lot of kids like lately, and I'm not just talking about my boyfriend. I believe he's telling the truth and stuff. So I want to talk to you about is that saying you want to start a life with someone is not a joke. Just want to say that to all you little kids out there, saying joking around about it and stuff. I don't mean like little kids, of course, because you guys, toddlers and shit. So I'm talking about middle schoolers and high schoolers. When you tell a woman that you want to start a life with them, and men too, sorry, I'm trying to get positioned. I've been sitting in this way for a while. When you tell a woman you want a life with them, they get excited. They get super excited. You might not see it in front of you, but when we get home, we're jumping around, hopping in circles, calling our best friend, saying, best friend, he said this, he said that, he said all this. We're excited. Now, to those of you who know, like, the boys that, like, really mean that, thank you. Like, for real, thank you for making my girls happy. I'm saying my girls because I'm saying my kind. Thank you for making my kind happy. For those of you who are just joking around about it, you can't do that. Because trust me, you keep doing that, well, if you've done it and you decide to keep doing it, trust me, you're going to get a lot of women pissed off and they might actually cut off your balls. Yeah. Sorry to say, I had to put it that bluntly, but like, you like joking around wise, good luck, buddy. Now, the reason why we don't joke about that is because some of us girls are sensitive. I know guys are like, oh my god, she's so, what's the word? Dramatic or, shit like that. No. Because when you bring up life and forever with us, when it's between you and us, we appreciate what you say. We love what you say. We added on to the list of things we love about you. And whoever's watching, thank you for watching. Yeah, but that's all I really wanted to say is that if you're going to say that you love someone, you want to marry them, you want a life with them, you want kids with them in the future, all this shit, and already going through the house arrangements, the wedding, stuff like that. Just know you made your girl happy. Those of you who are playing around, just don't. That's just a warning, because I got some friends who've been through that shit. And trust me, they got pretty damn revengeful. Damn, I can't even speak. Trying to say something else, but it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Right. What I was trying to get at is when you say stuff like that, we get excited. But when some of us get really broken when you say that because we know that sometimes it won't happen. So when you call us sensitive or whatever just because you lied about that, not us being sensitive. You being insensitive. Jerks. When you play around like that, it's basically like taking out our heart and stomping it on the ground as hard as you can. Yeah. I don't know how to explain any of this like correctly. I'm at a loss of words today. Can't speak straight. So I'm done speaking about that. But yeah. Just a warning, and just something to say to y'all when you guys just joke about that. It's not something to joke about. We love it when you say that. So when you leave us after saying that exact same thing, we don't appreciate it. We actually break down in tears. We throw things. We'll do shit to try and forget you. No matter, you can still say you still love us, but when you play a trick like that, Alright, so now on to the other subject, bullies. I'm just gonna switch this on to the bully subject because I don't care about me getting bullied, but I see other people and it pisses me off, okay? I'm used to it by now. Growing up in foster care and, well, 2 years of foster care, being switched between my parents year through year, I'm used to the bullying because, you know, kids like to make fun of that, I guess. Now, here's what I'm going to go through. For the kids that think they have to bully just to be cool, sweetheart, no you don't. No you don't. Trust me, I see a lot of kids these days. Actually, I have a few kids in my school. They'll be mean to me in front of other people, but when we're in a classroom together, or like they get switched to our classroom for a day, or you know, however it goes, they're nice as fuck. And they're like, oh, sorry, I was just trying to fit in. For those of you who do that, sweethearts, you don't have to do that to fit in. You're beautiful and intelligent and just overall amazing just by yourself. You don't have to fit in. If they don't like you, fuck them. It's like, you know, bitch, I don't care if you don't like me. I like me. I have my own personality. I have my own life. You don't have one? Good for you. Go get one. Because you can tell them straight up. Talk back to them if you're not afraid of them. You know, and say, you know, if you don't have nothing better to do than make fun of me and shit, go get a life. You need one. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because I see a lot of kids bullying other kids. I get bullied, but I'm not as unokay with it as I am with watching it happen. And most people would call that a bystander, but I'm just not the type to, like, go into it. Because then I know some people, when you do that, it makes it worse. Anywho. God, what was I going to say? I just had something. Oh, god damn my fucking speech. Right. Just know you're loved, okay? For the people who are suicidal over bullying, no matter cyberbullying or just regular bullying in school, and you feel suicidal and you just want to give up, don't. I am here to tell you, do not. Because it pisses them off in the future when you meet them again. When they see how successful you are. They see that you're still broken, but they see how much you have succeeded since then. It pisses them the fuck off. I can tell you that from experience. Now, for those of you who do feel like this, who feel like you're breaking and that you will never amount to anything in life, I can promise you, sweethearts, you will. My little pumpkin pies, you will. You will succeed. It is actually proven statistics that the people who believe they will not succeed. It is actually proven statistics that the people that believe that they will not succeed actually do succeed. Now, when people say believe in yourself, they already know you ain't believing in yourself. So they want to say something stupid. Try and make you feel better. Anyhow. Oh, shit. Just know that you are loved. I love you. And if anybody needs to talk, I have Instagram. I got Facebook. Well, I don't use it, but I got Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Kick, which I don't use. So yeah, pretty much Instagram. Just damn, what's the fucking username? No, I'll just put it in the bio and stuff. Okay. And if anybody needs to talk to me, I'll just contact me on my Instagram or my email because it's in my bio on YouTube. Email me. I'm always here for y'all. Might have a stressful life, but this is not me. I don't want to be there for you. Sorry, my words are scattered today, and I'm going off subject, and then I'm going on subject, and then it makes no sense. I hope you understand a little bit. Other than that, I'll start over. Hi, how's your day? Hope it's going good. No. I'm just wanted to do this for a while, and I never really got the courage to do it, I guess. At a time. I don't know. I never do video games and stuff on here, so. Mobile games. Excuse me. Here, I'm gonna go deeper in the subject. For you kids who believe you are not anything, you are nobody, nothing, worthless piece of shit, you're not. Trust me, for the people that tell you that, they're having a harder life than you are. I can guarantee you that, or they think so. They're trying to break you down to make them feel better. Now, to make this more emotional, I don't want to make y'all cry or nothing, but I'm just gonna say that you were worth it. Don't end your life just because someone says to do it or someone says you're not worth it, you're not good enough, you're not cool enough. Heard that shit way too many times. Especially elementary kids. I've been hearing so much on the news about elementary kids killing themselves because of bullying, and it's kind of pissing me off because me as a 17-year-old, I've already gone through all that shit in elementary and shit. We didn't have any suicides though in elementary or kindergarten or anything like that. No, now I'm actually starting to hear about kindergartners going into school with knives and shit. It's some weird ass shit. I don't know. That's in my hometown too, y'all. Now, in other places around the world, people are the news is showing up. 10-year-old kills self because of bullying. 8-year-old, stuff like that. It's just starting to get to me because it's like, dude, do you really have nothing else to do than to bully a little kid? I don't care if you are his or her sibling or mom or dad, uncle, aunt, grandma, grandpa. I don't care if you're his or her cousin. You don't do that shit. I don't even care if you're a stranger. Or you're younger than them. You don't. It's just something you don't do. No, the reason why I'm saying this is because I've seen a whole lot of shit happen in my lifetime. I've gone through much of it yet, but I've definitely seen shit. If anybody wants to hear a personal story, I will tell it, but you'd have to contact me. So, email, or I'll put my Instagram in bio. But yeah, these kids these days, they need more help than ever from y'all. It's already hard enough being in high school, so don't make it harder for them. Don't they're gonna get bullied more in high school, middle school. Let them enjoy themselves in elementary, sweethearts. Yes, I'm calling y'all sweethearts. Don't ask me why. It's just something I do. I'm just saying, lay off. People who get bullied do go through a lot of shit at home, or you know, before you even start bullying them. I don't care if you're broken yourself. I'm broken as shit, and I don't go to someone. You're fat. You're ugly. My boyfriend might a little, but you know, we're working on that. Not the point. Today's not about him. When I say today, I mean like I will be talking about him later. So yeah, just because you're broken does not mean you get to make other people feel broken too, or more broken than they already are. Because the kid that you will call fat, believe it or not, these are just things that actually I used to have a friend who went through like that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story. I had a friend, maybe 6th grade, 5th or 6th grade, who got bullied because of her weight. And she was already trying to lose weight. And she was actually starting to develop a eating disorder. You know how much she weighed? She weighed less than me. I'm 170-ish. I'm not sure. She weighed like 120, and she was taller than me. Trust me, she was taller than me. So she was skinny as fuck. People still kept calling her fat, so she got skinnier. And she had to be in the hospital for a couple months. They had to keep feeding her and feeding her and feeding her. I mean, I think they actually had a tube feed her for how skinny she got. Now, most of you people that are actually subscribed to my channel, you don't know that. Because, like, I don't really talk about my personal life. But yeah, I just want to share that because I hate to say it, but it is her birthday. So, ta-da. But yeah, don't bully the fat kids. I don't care if they're fat, they're skinny, or you think they are too big-assed. Don't. And for those of you who think it's cool to bully people just because somebody else is doing it, you know how foolish you fucking look following them? You look dumb as shit, bro. You look dumb as shit. Like, I'll see kids these days. So, he'll be like, one of the kids will be like this. You ugly as shit, bro. Man, that kid's fucking retarded. And then another kid will hear this. And they'll either go up to the same kid or a different kid and repeat the exact same thing that was told to them or the person they were watching. Now, for those of you who do that, stop it. It is not nice. And I'm not trying to laugh, but like this is like a serious matter. I don't like being serious, but trying to. Almost 18, have to be. Ow. Just stop. Weight's not something to joke about. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. I've been cutting back on food way too much. Not because I get called fat, but just because I feel fat. And then, yeah, so weight's not something to joke about. It's something we're insecure about. Us women, mostly. I mean, men, they can be, but they're mostly strong and big and masculine. They'll be like, man, I'm strong as fuck and I'm skinny as hell. Look how cute I look. Yes, you guys are douches. You really are. No offense, babe, but I'm not gonna go over that with y'all. But, excuse me. Men are just more secure than women. Now, when you say someone's, I hear a lot about hair, weight, mostly when I say hair, I mean hair loss and stuff. I mean, and then, stench of someone, their smell. Maryland a lot about shit like that and how poor they are or whatever. It's not cool to joke about their weight. It's not cool to joke about hair loss because they could have cancer. You don't know. They could be going through some shit that's making them a disease or a virus or you know something or freaking what did I say? Whatever. Can't remember what I just said. Just don't. Alright, stink. When you say someone stinks, do you know why they do? Because I got a kid in my class. His name is Kevin Saturnus. I will say his name. I don't give a shit if he likes it or not. Now, he has a little bit of odor. I will admit. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, Kevin, you fucking stink. These other kids do. I feel bad for him. Because, I'll be honest with y'all, I used to be a bully. I feel so bad about it every day. Because I'll see kids like the same person that I bullied in elementary. And I'll be like, wow. Actually, on my Instagram, I have one of those people's, that person's brother is on my Instagram. In my Roblox. So, yeah, that kind of, yeah. Anywho, yeah, I don't like watching people get bullied. I used to bully them, and I feel like shit. Because I thought, at the time, elementary school, shit, it was cool to bully people. That's what I thought. Actually, no, I thought, hey, it won't hurt nobody. They know I'm joking. Then I found out it wasn't funny. It was just mean. You know? No, when I talk about Kevin stinking, a lot of kids tell him that. Now, the way they say that he smells, I don't smell that, but he has an odor. But I'll make fun of him. I feel bad for him. I talk to him, you know? Not because I feel bad for him, just because I want to be his friend, because he doesn't have very many. And I still am that type of kid. And I don't know if anybody Chair Parker follows me on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, but if you do, quit with your BS. Also, even though he does stink, keep it to your fucking self. It is so fucking rude to say it out loud. Hey, you stink, bro. No, it is not cool whatsoever fucking ever. That's like saying, okay, that's like telling a broken person to go jump off a fucking cliff. That's how I think about it. When you bully someone, doesn't matter how you bully them or what about. That's like pushing them off the emotional bridge. Now, let me take a sip of my water. And that is how most suicides happen. Because of bullying. I looked this up. I've researched this my whole life. Bullying. You'll see on my page bullying songs, anti-bullying videos. I don't know where. I think they're in my liked video thing list. Oh, and for you guys who freaking, I don't know, ESC kids in the ESC building calling other kids retarded. I mean, no offense, y'all, but look at y'all. Y'all are in the program too. Don't be saying we ESE or retarded because we're in the building. Because I hear a lot of kids at my school, and I watch a lot of live videos on YouTube or whatever, where they do record the ESE building. Okay? Hey, y'all retarded. A kid will come up. Y'all retarded. Y'all in the building. I don't know if y'all don't get it, that you're in the building too, or if you guys don't feel like it. But shut the motherfucking front door. Because, like, you're stupid. I'm sorry. I don't like being mean. But you're stupid. Call other people. I'm not even gonna. Oh, I probably should bring this up too. What's my phone at? Okay. Phone's getting low. I should probably bring this up. Joking about suicide. Once again, something the kids do at school. Even with me. I'll admit to you, I was crying on Thursday? I can't remember when it was. But, oh yeah, I was crying yesterday on a different day when my boyfriend wasn't at school. I can tell you reasons, but I'm not gonna. Unless y'all really want to know. But, on the same day, this guy told me to kill myself. Because I was an ugly crier or something like that. Some dumb shit. Now, I might be broken, but I can understand, like, what they're saying. And I can entertain it. I can entertain the bullshit. Or I can be, like, ignoring it. And I mostly ignore it. I look at them like they stupid. But for those of you who joke about suicide, or you make up the word depression, and what I mean by that is, like, you say you're depressed because of schoolwork, or because a bitch wouldn't fuck you. That is making up depression. And I don't think I'm saying that right. It's just making up an excuse to say it's depression. Depression is like feeling like you don't want to get out of bed every day. That's me. Okay? I'm gonna shut it out there. That's me. Every morning. But for those kids who actually are depressed, find something to look forward to. I know I do. My boyfriend's the only person that actually gets me out of bed, just the thought of him. Now, for the people who joke about suicide, people who joke about depression, people who joke about PTSD. 1, depression is not a joke. Depression is feeling like you're dead inside. And like you want to cry and die and just end your life. Every day, no matter what, you can be happy and then like super fucking sad and depressed or pissed off. Me, that's me all the way, bitches. But, there's some people that joke about this shit. I'm just joking about it because I know this is me. Anyways, yeah, depression is feeling sad all the time. Like you don't want to get out of bed. Like you want to sleep all day. You want to die in your sleep. You'll say all this shit. And you will cry when you say it. Or you will feel like crying, but you will hold it back. PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder. We do not joke about that because our our soldiers have that shit after war. Some people don't support us, or damn it, I'm talking too fast. Some people do not support the army. Some people do not support soldiers fighting for our country. For those of you who don't, get the fuck out of here. Because, like, if you do not support that, then you can go fucking live on Mars. Or just a different planet. Because this is Earth. We have war. We have people to fight for our freedom. For those of you who have guns and go to jail and shit, I'm sorry. You can come after me. I don't give a shit. But y'all are stupid to be wasting your fucking time selling drugs, doing drugs. People who do drugs, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking preach this out right now. People who do drugs are stupid. You smoke weed, you're stupid. No offense, boyfriend of mine, but you're stupid. Doing drugs, smoking weed, taking hallucinogenics, just doing all that shit. And then joking about killing yourself or just anything like that. That's fucking dumb. You know why? Because we had people to fight for our freedom. We don't fight ourselves. Sure, we have a war going on through our head, but we don't fight. Now, for those of you who are thinking about joining the army, good for you. I am proud of you. But there are a lot of people who do not support the army. And like I said, for those of you who are like that, go fucking live on a different planet, because you're always going to hear about soldiers and war and the army, or about people wanting to join it. Help our country. You don't want to help? Fuck you. Excuse me. Now back to the subject. PTSD is caused by post-traumatic stress, which is when a traumatic experience has happened or you've gone through a traumatic moment. Now, that for me is, I'll put it out there because I really don't care. My aunt can yell at me later. I don't care if she watches my videos. For me, is rape. I've been raped pretty much my whole life. That is my PTSD. That is how my PTSD was caused. I don't know about y'all. PTSD is not a good thing to be joking about or making up an excuse about. Depression and PTSD are the worst. Okay? Take it from me. Anxiety, not something to like make up shit about. Hey, I have anxiety. How am I gonna freaking put an example like this? I have anxiety because I couldn't go out with a girl. Or did go out with one. I don't, it's some stupid shit. I don't know. Trying to find an example. Can't find one. But, my point is, it's not a joke. It's not. Even if you want it to be, even if you feel bad and you're just laughing at it just because you don't want to feel the pain that others have been going through around you, it's not something to joke about. Depression, anxiety, bipolar, epilepsy, all of that shit. Not something to joke about. Because the people who are actually going through it are going to look at you like you're stupid. Like I look at some kids on my bus like they stupid because they make up a shit about like I'm depressed. Because literally I've heard one of the kids, I ain't saying his name, but I heard one of the kids say, I'm super depressed because this bitch won't fuck me. Or because I can't get into a fucking dance studio or something like that. I forgot. But that's not real depression, you stupid ass motherfucker. Now, because I was talking about suicide before. Depression and anxiety and PTSD, they cause that sometimes. Because we feel like we're worthless. We feel like we are not enough. Find something. Find anything. Music, walking, something to calm your brain down. Because, sweethearts, I know what it feels like to have your mind running 1,000 miles per hour with bad thoughts about killing yourself or about not wanting to live on Earth anymore. Just wanting to end up in a hospital or go into a coma or just something. Even if it's temporary, you'll just, it's like that. For those of you who feel that same thing that I go through, I'm sorry you have to go through that. I wish I could take everyone's darkness and push it in myself just so y'all could be happy. I may not know you guys who actually decide to watch this in the future. I don't know if it will be noticed in the future. But I just want y'all to know you are loved. I don't know by who, but I definitely know that I love you. I may not know you. You may not be close to me. But we are all God's children. So we need to love each other. Y'all all loved. That's all I'm saying. You guys are so loved. I would explain it, but I think it would take too long. Your parents, your siblings, it may not seem like it, but they do. Even if they beat your ass, trust me, they do. They love you. Now, as I was saying, for those who go through anxiety and depression and PTSD, bipolar disorder, any disorder that really causes you to feel like you're dying inside, or like you just want to end your life for good, you just want to jump off a cliff, die, get sucked into a damn black hole. I don't know how y'all feel, but just know that there are people to help you. I'm not trying to roll my eyes. There are people there to help you. Just gotta find them. You can find websites to help you. Crisis hotline. I used one. Guilty. I just wanted to touch on a subject there because it is a touchy subject. Most YouTubers don't like talking about it because they want to be happy on YouTube and whatever. I'm not afraid to show my feelings to YouTube. The only person I'm afraid to show my actual feelings to, like crying, anger, whatever, is to my boyfriend. But to y'all, I do not care. You guys can hate. You guys can care. Doesn't mean nothing to me. For those of you who do care, here's what I'm going to say. Those of you who want to be there for people, do it. Succeed in it. Because if you feel like you have a calling to do that, you do that shit. Because that means you can help people. Now, it may not be as good as going to a war for freedom, but it's something. You never know. Maybe you might have a soldier take care of. Anywho, another subject I was going to push up on is mental illness is just not something to joke about in general, because for those of you who feel like happy all the time, which there's not many in the world anymore, there's not many happy kids anymore. You're more happy when you're toddlers. And I'm even seeing toddlers being upset now, which is sad. My neighbor's kid, she's mad. She's sad because her parents, they're growing apart. My neighbor's kid is almost 6. But they've been growing apart since they moved here. I feel for her because my parents got divorced when I was 5. She misses her dad. She misses talking to him, hugging him. She talks to me about this because she calls me sister. Anywho, for those of you who have mental illnesses and stuff, I'm sorry you have to go through that. And I'm here for you every step of the goddamn way. I will give you information to contact me just to help you out. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my life or career-wise, but I promise you that I will be here. I don't know, like touchy subjects. You can even ask every one of my exes and my boyfriend probably. But just had to go through that shit with y'all. Because it's just something I hear every day. They'll laugh and talk about depression, or they'll laugh and talk about anxiety, and it kind of pisses me off, you know? Because like in my head I'm like, do you know what real depression feels like? Kids, you know? I don't know. Adults, if you're watching this, you should know how your kid feels. I'm not trying to put this on y'all if your kid has been suicidal, but do you know the signs of suicide? So we don't. I can tell you. I can tell you what the signs of suicidal is. I've been in way too many relationships. I've been in a relationship where my ex at the time, that was my boyfriend at the time, he was so broken. He was. I'm not going to explain everything, but let's just say he had a hard time in school. I try to be there for him when I could, when I wasn't broken myself. But parents of the broken, you know that when your kid stops talking to you, you need to check up on them. Because that is the time they need you most. I don't care if she's on her period, or he's pissed off of a breakup, or he's mad at you. You have to get your ass upstairs and just do it. Just son or daughter, I need to talk to you. Sometimes if you're a protective parent, you tell them to lift up their goddamn sleeves and make sure they're not cutting. So I'll tell you one thing. I haven't cut in a while, but I started cutting. I think it was last year. But yeah, parents, make sure you watch your kids closely. Watch the actions. Follow the actions. Starting to become more quiet, ignores you. You know something's going on. Don't ignore it. I'm sorry, like, I don't want to, like, piss y'all off or anything. Have myself. I know I can get demonetized for this, but I ain't trying to blame you. I'm just saying there are fucking signs that you need to follow. Like, if she comes down the stairs crying and you ask what's wrong, she says nothing. Nothing. I'm fine. I'm fine is the exact reason. I mean, I'm fine, and you follow that freaking answer is the exact reason why they kill themselves. Because you do not see through their brokenness. Kind of pisses me off, you know. I mean, I'm not going to say this in front of everybody. But all I'm saying is I can tell that my boyfriend right now, he's not broken exactly. He's just a little misguided, I want to say. Misunderstood and misguided. And, you know, I know the signs. I know the signs of feeling like you're useless. I see it in him a little bit. And babe, if you're actually watching this, just want to tell you, please don't be pissed off at me for talking about you. But you guys, I'm gonna share something. He is someone who needs help. A little bit of help, which is what I'm trying to do. But you know, when people are this way, when they are depressed or something traumatic has happened in their life, they're more shut down. They say the word "I'm fine" to get along with their life, get on with their life, and you know, you need to really push. Not too much, but you gotta push. For me, I stopped pushing because I was like, he's not gonna open up. There's no way. I just have to give him time, and if he opens, if he blossoms, he blossoms. If he doesn't, then I gotta keep trying, but I just gotta slow down. Be more gentle on the subject. Now, babe, if you're watching this, I love the fucking shit out of you. Your cuddles, your hugs, you know, just everything about you. You are my world. But there's a big but here. Okay. No joking. I mean, no pun intended. But I just wanted to tell you what, we gotta be a team. If I'm gonna tell you what's going on in my life, because I promise you, I'll start doing that. As long as you promise not to be embarrassed of my emotions and stuff, we're good. Now I know you're not that type of guy, so just my paranoia. But yeah, if you're watching this, I'm gonna send you the link anyways, so if you actually do decide to watch it, I need you to hear this out, and I need you to watch the whole thing or like skip around it. I don't know. I need you to know that if we're in a relationship, we were in it together, a team. I want to know what's going on with your life and what's wrong, and you want to know what's going on with me. If you want to know what's going on with me, you need to share what's going on with you. It needs to be partnership. That is how a relationship stays and goes. You stay in a relationship by sharing what is wrong with you, or why you're angry, why you're pissed, why you feel worthless. You go to your girlfriend or boyfriend and you tell them, babe, I don't feel good. I feel like I'm physically dying inside. That's my favorite thing to say. Now I ain't trying to scold you. I'm just saying that's just how a relationship works. You share how you feel. I share how I feel. That's how it needs to go. Now, I'm going to give you time because, of course, you know, you're a boy, and boys, you got to give them time so they can wrap it around their head that you care. But, let's just say I found out a few things about you, and I'm not going to let them go. I will be telling you in the right time. But I don't want you to push me away, so I'm not saying shit. Now, on that note, I don't know when you're going to be open with me, but I'm just waiting. I'm going to be open with you. But yeah, I'm just waiting. Waiting. And I'm fine with waiting as long as it does happen. I mean, hell, I had to wait a while before my ex was open with me. It took about 3 months, actually. Maybe more. But yeah, on that note, I love you. And if you see this, I am sorry that I won't tell you anything lately. But, I just need to know that you're ready. That you are mentally and emotionally prepared to hear what's going on with me. And I just want to let you know that I am mentally and emotionally prepared to hear what is going on with you. I am here to lend an ear. I am here to hear you vent. I am here for everything. I love you so damn much. And I love the words that come out of your mouth, even if they're dirty as fuck. And on that note, I love every single one of you that decide to watch this video. And even the ones that don't, and love y'all. I love y'all so fucking much. Love. You guys. Alright, well, on that note, I'm gonna go. My phone's dying. But I will be doing one later. I love y'all so much. Thanks for listening about me rant and preach about shit. Stay witchy. Yes, I'm still saying witchy. That was cool. I'm gonna switch around. Anyhow, peace out. Love you.